Alan do that. Do this. Do that. Alan do this. Alan do that. Hey. Tous les jours on ça. If the man go on a holiday up in Toronto, oi. Next day is big news on TV and radio. Oi. To remain in the limelight, that is what he's looking for. To be more popular is a Pakaton. Last party about Alan. Is Alan do this? And Alan do that. Is Alan do this? That man feeling smart. That is the strategy to keep people talking about he. Even the heavy roller calling he Johnny Walker. Is Alan do this? And Alan do that. He brainwashing we, even that singing about he. Oh lad, is Alan do this? Alan do that. Alan do this. Alan do that. 15 do that. Walker. Oh lad, Alan. Is Alan do this? And Alan do that. Is Alan do this? That man feeling smart. All the ministers and the PM, he more popular than them. Is them causing the problem cause they have a name like an anthem. Is Alan do this? And Alan do that. Stop playing the game. Stop calling Alan name. Is Alan do this? Alan do that. Do this. Do that. Alan do this. Alan do that. Hey. Tous les jours on ça. If the man go on a holiday up in Toronto, oi.
Over the past 5 years, every single decision we have taken has been to fertilize prosperity for today and to sow the seeds of progress for our nation 10 years from now. Every budget we delivered, every investment we attracted, every infrastructural project we approved, and those we re-engineered are meant for our children, our future, our solution. The United Workers' Party. Let's keep working.
Welcome to Building Bridges, Conversations on Social Development, where we explore the power of connection, collaboration, and community in shaping a more inclusive and prosperous world. Join us as we delve into the key issues, innovative solutions, and inspiring stories that drive positive change and empower individuals and communities to thrive. Let's embark on this transformative journey together, uniting hearts and minds for a brighter future for all. Let's get to work with Garfield Olliver of Caribbean American News Media.
You are viewing Caribbean American News Media on YouTube and on Facebook. You can also find us on 360 Radio. Your host for tonight is Garfield Olliver. Let's get to work.
All right, we are at work. Greetings, my people. Welcome to Caribbean American News Media. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all my beloved brothers and sisters. Greetings, Flabo Nation. Yes, you're logging in. I am seeing you coming in nicely. It is good to see you. It is good to be here with you tonight on this another broadcast. It is 8:06 a.m. and once it is Monday, unless I say to you we're not coming on, once it's Monday, it is Caribbean American News Night. It is another night of Flabo news, information, developments, fun, and updates, and everything else. So, folks, we are happy. We are delighted to be here with you. It is a pleasure, my friends, to be here. And let me just say something off the bat to the Flabo New York caucus. I had fun with you guys yesterday. We had a beautiful meeting in Brooklyn. And you are beautiful people. You're wonderful. And keep up the good work. Your head is in the right direction. And we continue to make the caucus here in New York better and better and better. All right? As we gear up, we're heading into 3 years of this government, this Lucia Labour Party government. And my prediction is that elections will be in the next year and a few months. Yeah. So it is time for us to get to work and stay at work when it comes to the party's agenda. We must remain focused on all points. And I am very pleased with the Flabo Caucus here in New York. It was just fun. It is 8 p.m. there in Canada, my friend Lawrence. I honestly, but tonight I want to give you Flabo some blows, some licks. So call every Flabo, tell them come for licks. Tell them Philip J. cousin, call them for licks. That's me. Come for licks. But folks, it is what it is. I have a promotion here. Let me tell you something. I got hope last night from the meeting. Then this morning I got up early, went to some training. I came home. I had to set up a big tent in the backyard for my mother-in-law's birthday celebration. So I was pitching tent. I'm cleaning. I am throwing away stuff. I'm trying to rush to get to my family here on Caribbean American News. But I was extremely busy, friends, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today it was another busy day. I spent a number of hours just sitting in the training room, and then I'm back there tomorrow and on Wednesday. So, but we are also reviewing our broadcast, our Sunday's broadcast, because I am not sure if Lee is still having her program on Tuesday night. If she's not, we're going to switch back to Tuesday night. I'm going to give you back your 2 nights of program, your 2 nights of programming. And as we get closer to elections, God's willing, we will add another night. We will figure out another time slot for another program. All right. So we have a lot of developments. No licks. Licks like peas. Yes, whom I love, I chasteneth. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Come for licks. Call everybody, Cleo. You ready? You ready for your licks? Hey, Dr. Fletcher, my spiritual mother. You ready for your licks, Miss Fletcher? Every flubber, Mullen Gill, Sakafet, Julia Bisset. Yes. Nobody, you know what? I'm very disappointed in you, flubber people. You all had big event in Miku. Nobody contact me. Nobody said nothing. Nobody say, well, it was a beautiful thing. Here are some pictures. Here are some developments. Nobody at all. Ek pusana fu des ook tellement swear. Then them with next. Call everybody in Miku. Tell them I'm upset. I'm mad tonight and I'm firing on all cylinder. Call the Miku people. Call Mr. Shastney. Hey, Craig Charles. Howdy, brother. Francesca Zagafet. Alina. I'm beginning to like Alina. I see her very active. Not beginning to like. I like all flabos. There's some naughty ones. Honestly, I don't like them. Very naughty. Miserable. Why is me? Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone, Elizabeth. Marva. Yes. Lucita, my friend. Man, I that name, once I see that name, I know I'm in good hands. Heather, Beverly, Marina, May. Yes, my friends. Mary, Rosemary, Sakafed Rosemary. 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 Y'all leave my Rosemary alone, though. Don't look for trouble. But greetings, friend. Share the live, tag a friend. Let them know we're on. Gregory Charles is Sagafet, brother. Brother, I was busy all day, man. Renal, yes, good night, everybody. Yanda, Vidal. Folks, share the live. You got to share the live. BBDD, I didn't see you at the meeting yesterday in Brooklyn. We had a beautiful evening. Beautiful meeting. Dr. Fletcher. No, thank you so much for the stars. Folks, share the live, tag a friend, support the platform. Send your stars, send your support. Don't have me here getting my throat sick and this box juice I have to drink on set. Nah, man, you all need to send some malts and everything, man, and some wine and nice vegan wine. You know, Adventist, I don't drink rum. Send stuff, send some what you call it? It's some tonic or some supplement for me to woozy my stomach, because you have a year and a few months. And then the bell shall ring. You know who's going to ring the bell? This one.
I heard this short fella.
Tall fella.
The sky is falling.
Don't worry, him. The sky will fall in the next year and some months. Oh, when it fall hard, mama.
Mwen pas ap wè maje beti sa.
Thank you, Petra, for the stars, 100 stars. Yes. Too early. Thank you, Velda. I am always on but silent, but enjoying every moment. Thank you so much. I just want to know that my people are here enjoying the program. They're here with me because it is this platform. I'm telling you, it is this platform that is going to be on the ground together with all the other platforms, Sky FM and everybody else. We'll be out there. We will be the ones, friends in every community, bringing events live and meeting with the people in their homes in different parts of the country. We will be the ones. So give us they give us all the supplement and tonic. Yeah, man. Where's the stars? Yeah. Anyway, good. Let's do the promotion. We have a promotion to do. And this is for, you will send me a bottle. Wait. Yes, man. Build up the chest, man. Build up the chest. My hair growing back, so thanks to Pearls. To Pearls, man. To Pearls Passion. Yeah, she gave me an oil and I rubbed the oil in my head and my belly and, oh, God. All my hair growing back. I had to cut the side. It growing like crazy. Man, happy birthday to Pearl. Yes, to Pearl's Passion. Happy birthday to you. 200 stars. Mama, Beverly, we're having star party tonight. Mom. Anyway, before I get in trouble with the stars, people normally get upset when they see you get stars. You got fast. Shame, man. Why is me? Will there be any stars in my crown? Or swear to stars night? Stars of wonders. Stars of light. Anyway, let's get to work, folks. Let's get to work. Let's go over to Olio. Here it is the Olio mothers and fathers. Well, let me just try to get the information. I will say to you folks, when you have your events, send them early. Send them over to me so that we can have the proper promotions of these events, okay? Send them early. Don't be afraid to send them. I'm not going to charge you. Send the events over to our email so that we can get it on the set for you. It is free of charge, and I'm encouraging you again, send it early, okay? I am not going to be accidentally putting up these promotions like that, all right? And our star senders get priority also. Those who subscribe also to the channel will also get those ads free. Also, our my YouTube monitor is just not up as yet. It will be up in a minute. Everything is good. Our set is okay, but I have something queued over there, and I don't want to set it as yet. Disrupt what I have set up on the device over there. So, bear with me, my YouTube viewers. I will come and give you some. I know all my friends are over there on YouTube. The numbers are increasing rapidly. On this platform, Caribbean American News, Facebook, we got 350 new viewers, 350 new subscribers to this channel. People are interested in what we are saying and they're signing up big time, okay? All right, so let's go over to the Olio fundraiser, and that is the Mothers and Fathers group, present the 25th of May. That is this coming Saturday. I believe it says, I can't see the time properly, but it is a fundraiser and dance in aid of medical expense for 5 members. It will be at Paradise Inn, Olio. Admission is $10. Admission $10. I'm gonna read this again. Olio Mothers and Fathers group. They will be having a fundraiser dance, a grand fundraiser dance in aid of medical expenses for 5 members. That will be at Paradise Inn at Olio. Admission is $10. Very cheap to get to support. Very, very cheap. Somebody said I gone silent. Am I still here? Are you hearing me, folks? Are you hearing me? Let me know. Let me just check my volume. Okay, because Dr. Fletcher was saying that Are you hearing me? Yes, okay, so yeah, we had a volume check there. Yes, Doc, you have to reset your phone. Maybe go back out and come in. But we will play that ad again. That's from the Olio Mothers and Fathers group. And there's a fundraiser dance 25th of May. That is Saturday at 6 p.m. All right, and that is in aid of medical expenses for 5 members. It will be at Paradise Inn at Olio. Admission is $10. Very cheap, as I said, in order to support. And it's time for us to get away from fundraisers and get a government in place that can provide health care for all. All right, $70,000 health care card. So we do not have to be promoting dance and barbecues in order to help our own people. All right. Okay, folks. So we continue to get to work now. I don't know where to start, but there is a young lady that I would want to. Let me just give her some time here. Her name, I think she's a rising star in your country. That is Empress. Where did I get the name wrong? What's the name? Eunia? Empress Eunia? I think I wrote the name down wrong, but she is a rising star. She came under some problems there in Vieux-Fort with one of the tents, and I realize what is happening with the Calypso cultural programs of the country. It has become so political now. They're like little political parties in the country. So gone are the days when Calypsonians would write a song on politicians or write a song on what is happening in the country. And no politician take offense or anybody get upset about the songs because, it's fun. It is fun. It's culture. It's art. But what I realize now, as soon as this government gets into power, everybody seems to be on edge, getting upset. And there is this other one. Let me go before I take our Empress. There's this other one, want money from Shasney.
Is Alan do this, and Alan do that. Is Alan do this, that man feel is smart. All the ministers and the PM, he more popular than them. Is them causing the problem.
And it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful art. It's a beautiful song. I like it. I'm not into Calypso and those things, and I like it. I've always listened to political Calypsos. There was one years ago that was sang. I don't know who did it, but it said so much jackass in town, and they're bringing more donkey in town. That's when Kenny Anthony brought donkeys from Montserrat into Vieux-Fort, I believe it was, into St. Lucia. And a song was written, and everybody loved the song, enjoyed. Even the SLP folks found it amusing, and people would dance to so much jackass in tongue, and they bring in more donkey in tongue. You know, back in the days, people would have fun, you know, with the cultural art. But I don't know what is happening now. It seems to me that free speech is under attack, and our Calypsonians need to be very careful. The tents need to be very careful that they're stifling the free speech of St. Lucians. Any Calypsonian is free to sing on any politicians, whether it's Chasney, whether it's Philip Juppé. I mean, we have enjoyed that all our lives. Yes, it has always been among us. But you don't hear Kenny Anthony getting vexed when they sing so much jackass in town and they bring in more donkey in town. Look at the amount of songs that they sang on John Compton and all them things. There was another song that said, "Woy, woy, mi jabla. Woy, woy, mi jabla." Huh? And there was another one they used to call this guy Von Louis Tujusu, whatever it is, and stuff like that. Those were the art. People enjoy them. People look forward to hearing them. But since I know what happened, you know, I believe this is what happened to Invader. Invader's intention of that song, it was just like any other, I believe any other calypso that he would have done. He has a right to you know, to choose a party and to support a party. That's his right. Nobody gets mad with him about that. That's his choice. It's a St. Lucian. He has those freedoms to do so. But I believe the intention was not too nice. They were caught by surprise, and I predicted it on this program. I predicted it. That song was not meant for Flabo to enjoy. It was meant for the Labour Party to enjoy, especially when they said Gwynson. Because you would hear people on NBC calling Chasney Gwynson. You would hear the SLP calling him Gwynson. So they dug the hole with the intention of Chasney falling into it, or the United Workers' Party getting Awage, Fache, and all the shares. But instead, skillfully, the United Workers' Party embraced the song and started playing it. I started playing the song. All Flabos love the song. Love the song.
Is a land to this. Tamantin is smart. All the ministers and the PM, he more popular than them. Is them causing the problem because they have a name like an anthem. Is a land to this. And a land to that.
So the song really was to bring a little discomfort to the United Workers' Party. The United Workers' Party, they give the United Workers' Party lemon. United Workers' Party go get some sugar and water and make lemonade, put a little essence in it. Ek hol ko yo pamo. Hol ko yo pamo. Imagine them fellas calling everybody in the South Cafe, gasa, South Feno, gasa, uni puti a song, sa, gasa. Gasa, let me tell you, you can sue Shasney, gasa, and get a little money. Them fellas can't take your song and be playing it everywhere like that, enjoying your song, gasa. Them fellas can't do that, gasa.
It's smart. That is the strategy to keep people talking about it. Even the heavy roller for the heat shot.
Ek mote ha once a mona me yo pa jouer avec ces flabos. That's not the flabo that you all know. You all listen to me. The heavy roller told you all ça passe flabon. Alison Jean tell you all ça passe flabon. Even Buddy told you all it's not flabo, and you all didn't listen to them. You know, you all thought it was the old flabo. So you all go make your all song, cook up your all song. The flabo take the song, put it in their slingshot, and send it back at you all. Ek whole cause up abo.
And usher him out. Take his microphone and usher him out. Take his microphone and usher him out.
So we took the song and we started laughing, dancing, enjoy corner shots. They do this, shots, they do that. The Labour Party now stand up watching us. Imagine they brought the music to the party. They invited us to the party. We come to the party. So they thought that the flabbers would stand up in the party with their hands folded and their mouth long. Like, you fashy. No, but the flabbers show up in the party. The flabbers showed up in the party, folks. And the flabbers start taking off their short dancing. Is all do this.
Living the limelight, that is what he's looking for. To the popular, is a Pakatan, last pali about a land. Is a land do this, and a land do that. Is a land do this.
So the flabbers start dancing. The Labour Party stand up with their mouth long. Labour Party supporters stand up. Bushio go long koha. And you fashy. You are rara. And they say, we're not taking that or we're going court. We want back our song. I thought the song was written for us. Because you all don't want to dance to the song and we're dancing to the songs of Ashe. Anyway, let's move on from that, folks. Anyway, you know what, Invader? Manita Pubetis, but Flabo, I like you all. You all getting nicey. Man, look at how you all get the people fashy go all big loyalty, $50,000 worth of damage. Le Flabo Afini egg Invader egg SLP. 50,000 worth of damage nukite. Let me take my meds. I have some meds. Let me take my meds before they send the police to take me to the mental asylum. Man. C'est juste ça you have money. Usher me out.
And usher him out.
Oh boy, Flabo.
Take his microphone.
C'est pas moi qui va faire
Usher him out.
Man. Let me drink my daughter's juice, Doris.
Just a minute.
Doris, don't call my name.
Just a minute.
Doris,
Take his microphone.
back no more.
Usher him out.
Anyway, my gosh is sick right now. So, $50,000 worth of damage to Flabo for this. Sorry, let me get myself together. The fella run to. I don't know if Kenny Anthony did it pro bono free of charge for him. But the fella run to Anthony. I said, Anthony, you see what they do me? They damaged me. They damaged me $50 worth of pain. Well, man, anyway. Anyway, I have another song for you all. Well, man. Sorry, the people I not. Doris, don't look for trouble with me tonight. I in a good mood. You see Doris come there, people want her. She come there looking for trouble with me. About she remember yesterday. If I tell you what Doris made me do yesterday, y'all will, she and Valerie, who has a two lady, night creep police by so. Where? Donc I bet him where? Moi avertis so, moi one so. Doris. Valerie, moi avertis so. Bon, anyway, let me move on from Doris' situation. The man même dit ça, moi père dit ça, donc I win moi. So we have a new champion. So we flush Vader because we bring in somebody new, fresh, and young. So the lady the young lady, Empress, what's the name again? You. Where did I write that name? Our Empress sister. All right? Our Empress sister. She wanted to sing. She wanted to join one of the bands, one of the Calypso bands and whatever it is, and you know, she was pushed aside, and had to join another Calypso tent. Tent is the word, tent. It's a Calypso tent. And let me just let you hear her story. And then we will play her song. Listen to her story, friends. Then we have to come. I have some blows for the flabos. And then we're going to talk about that picture that is circulating with John Compton's wife, Lady Compton, and Mr. Shastney.
Today, with the shocking action of Mr. Tony Wilkinson, is a prime example of why Calypso exists today. As we all know how it started, from the African plantation, where the slave used to pass message in song to communicate with each other, also in a humorous aspect. Mr. Tony kicked me out of the South Tent with premeditated plans so I could be late and not take part. But I believe in determination, and my husband is even more passionate about this Calypso art form. It's obvious Mr. Wilkinson is playing the role as a house slave for the slave master, but I will be advocating from the downtrodden as the poor man newspaper, so they can try muzzle my tongue. It's a waste of time, because I will always shed light on the wrongdoing in my country. As for Tony Badgates, moi pa mêlé avec lui and his political affairs. If he is in labor pain, my concern is my people and my country, because I refuse to watch my people suffer. And to those who opposing the song, it's obvious they are getting their cut. But I always believe in equal rights and justice for everyone, because everybody must eat, and for the record, a good government will always see to it they put people and country first and make sure people and country is in good health and strength. It is a sad reality to see even the road is unhealthy. But come next election, Helen of the West must prosper.
Sorry, folks. That's our Empress. You all realize for the past 3 years that them fellas have been trying to stifle free speech. Now they're attacking Calypsonians because they are singing what appear to be in favor of the United Workers' Party. As I told you, even Invader make a song and he had to go to show them that he taking action because they don't like the song. And I'm sure they put a little fire in him. Gassa, what you do there? What you doing us there, Gassa? Listen to the song, Gassa. Gassa, that's a song for you to put out, Gassa. You hurting us, Gassa. And so Invader said, okay, guys, okay. Let me go and ask Kenny to write a letter. We're not doing nothing. We're just writing the letter, and stuff like that. Wink, 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 wink. And it's an attempt to stifle free speech. And this is a young Empress lady who, and listen to the song, folks. Listen to the song and then we'll talk.
Now we missing chance. My St. Lucian people, I hear your cry. I'm feeling the pain of the poor man's plight. The cost of living rich up to the sky. So for my people, I'm here to help fight. This change of wind got me living in strife. Even crime now is an all-time high. You don't have have to ask the reason why. No be a rocket scientist to see the light. Now we had a prime minister who used to do much better. That have his whole lot in St. Lucia. Now we are missing just a true leader who made sure all we bread was butter. With UWP we always prosper and make sure we all had food and water. Who think the other side the grass was greener? You discover a hidden agenda. Over 3,000 march to save St. Lucia. Ask yourself how SLP get in power. Cause we give the mandate to Cookie Monster. Now we missing shine. Whole St. Lucian suffering. Now we missing shine. What's in the dark always come to light. As the good book say, which is always right. SLP make them markets not a good sight. After all the protests and political hype, on the news spin with Timothy Napoleon, I heard the people complaining and carrying on. Every day it's complaint from constituencies. It's obvious my St. Lucian's not pleased. Some people think Tim get along some for being neutral and stay in silence. When you're not in the hot seat, you are strong. But when you are, your action is different. Now I can voice my opinion in song and give you my thoughts about the 12 million for jazz festival held on this island. They like to call it tourist attraction. Tourists will appreciate our local art form. Calypso and soca never see 1 million. What can we profit by giving away we funds when that money can circulate in we nation? Now we missing shots. The poor people suffering. Now we missing shots. When something is not broken, don't trouble it. Especially when it comes to your benefits. We know the problem, now time to fix it. Tired of the old dirty politics. It had who played the devil's advocate in order to strip us from his mandate. Change is good, but not to meet with it. We facing hard time, we all can relate. The poor man is struggling and suffering, while food prices keep on rising. Bread rise from 25 to 60 cents, and the PM could care less about the downtrodden. But my leaders help them in inflation. After the scheme of the vaccination, we now facing the heart of corruption, and exploitation is second to none. But God don't like ugly, that we all know. So I was chosen for this Calypso. Play it on the radio, let the people know. The SLP government got to go. Kaiso, now we missing shots. Now we missing shots.
Now, folks, we'll try to get that song back up. All right, let's give me a minute. Let me get my. Let's get our Caribbean American News up over there on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Just bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yes, we almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, there is it. Yes, we cannot neglect our Caribbean American News viewers over there on YouTube. Right. We are now over. We can see them now. Okay, folks. So let me tell you something, friends. This Empress has a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. Well articulated and very pure voice. And a rising star in the country. Not because she's singing in favor of the United Workers' Party. Invader did sing also in the interest of the United Workers' Party. He did. And I would say to you, St. Lucians, support this young woman. I believe she's going to be performing next Wednesday there in the country. Next Wednesday. Find out where she's performing and give her the support. Give her the support. Don't let nobody come in red and stand up in front of the stage and try to do magie with themselves. Since when Calypso has become this? Since when? You remember the Kenny and Tony? Two prime ministers running the country, Kenny and Tony. It's something that we're accustomed to. Since when Philip Gilbert don't want nobody to criticize him? Since when a government don't want people to criticize them in a song? Since when? To the point where you guys want to force her out of a tent, robbing her the opportunity of using her gift. So Empress, I stand with you. I'm not in Calypso and stuff, but I stand with you. And I'm going to call that fella, I'm going to change that other fella name. The guy whose name started with a V. I am going to call Monsieur Mem. No, Monsieur say Gwenson from out there. Because ini Gwen. If the thing backfire and you just leave it alone, it backfire. So only Gwen gas. Yeah, only Gwen. Anyway. But support her. Her song is making a lot of sense. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. All right? Give me another minute there. Give me another minute. Let me just do something. Okay, good. So let's get back to this show now. Now there is this picture. We ain't finished with. I'm still going to talk about our Empress. Anybody wants to call, the number is 929-586-1821. 929-586-1821. Folks, support this lady. Her voice, it's out of this world. The lyrics, out of this world. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. A lot of good songs coming out. Even Invader giving us better songs. Good songs. Empress, better songs. Yeah. It's just the truth. So, folks, a picture I've been circulating with Mr. Shasney and Lady Compton. I believe yesterday, Sunday, the United Workers' Party had a church service in Miku. They had an activity there in Miku. And this is what came out of the church service. A picture between the Honorable Alan Shasney, opposition leader of the country, and also political leader of the United Workers' Party. And former Prime Minister Sir John Compton, deceased John Compton, his wife, Lady Compton, standing with a smile next to Mr. Shasney. Now, whoever idea it was for these two St. Lucians to come together, I say bravo. Lady Compton has known nothing but the United Workers' Party. Nothing but the United Workers' Party. Last elections, she decided not to support the United Workers' Party because she was not happy. She wasn't comfortable for whatever reason it is. I am not going to speculate here. Everybody have their own stories, and it is what it is. But this was a brilliant coming together of Miss Compton and Mr. Shasney, Because the Labour Party would say to you, look, they lose Lady Compton. Lady Compton don't want to be around the UWP and blah, blah, blah. I am telling you that in Lady Compton's blood, it is UWP. Lady Compton, in her blood, it is yellow, UWP. Now, I would say that Lady Compton made a judgment that was wrong during the last elections. It would have been best for her to just not endorse anyone if she had gripes with the party and just stay home and don't vote. That would be my, if I was the one advising her, those would have been my advice. If you're not happy with whatever it is, you want to stand by your daughter in solidarity, it's your right, you're her mother, and you have a right to stand with your daughter if you feel that something was done to her unjustly. Whether it was done unjustly or not, if you feel that way, to the point where you could not have gotten yourself to vote or to endorse the United Workers' Party, then I would say you should have just stayed home and just sit it out. But that has gone. It's past. And I am happy, me personally, I am happy to see this togetherness. And there are many other United Workers' Party former supporters who I believe we should embrace. And I know that there are those out there that will say, no, they're snakes. No, we know the snakes that we don't want back in the party. The snake is Buddy and King. That is already signed, sealed, and delivered. But there are many out there, I believe, who have a change of heart. The Labour Party is not what they thought it would be, or the UWP did not fall and break up like they were expected it to break up. And so they're saying, look, this party is really strong. It is. I mean, look at the party. The party is active not only in St. Lucia, but in Brooklyn, in Canada, in the UK, in different parts of the world. This party is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So if they have a change of heart and they want to head back home to the party, I do not believe that we should be doing what I see some of us are doing in our statements, trying to I mean, do you understand, by the way? Let me ask you, and this is for my UWP friends. Do you understand what it means to win an elections? I'm just asking. Do you understand what it means to see Lady Compton standing with the political leader of the United Workers' Party? Do you know what that means to a lot of voters on the sidelines? I'm just asking for a friend. Because we can get emotional and start saying things about Lady Compton. She's a snake. We don't want her back. I want her back. She never did anything to me. I've never met the woman. She has freedom of expression, freedom of association. All human beings have freedom of association. But she is one that I would not turn my back on. Because she did what she did and she kept quiet. She did what she did and back into her closet. She didn't continue. Her daughter, for me, I wouldn't give her the same praise that I'm giving her mother. Because all she wanted was a job at National Trust. That other one danced to the wrong music. Her daughter I'm speaking about. But to Lady Compton, I understand as a mother you covering and standing by your daughter. I would stand by my daughter. but there's just a way that you do things. And I'm saying, I love what I saw. This picture brings hope. It is much bigger than politics. This picture here represents a man with integrity, a man with compassion, a man who understands what it means to be a leader. Yes, I said it. A man who understands what it means to be a true leader. He could have done what Kenny Anthony did, walk away from her. You know, Kenny Anthony refused to shake Chastain's hand at some point. And Philip Jipe said he would not meet with Chastain, he would not do this and that. Here is a true leader. Here is a true leader in the nation, St. Lucia. One who is not petty. One who can laugh at a $50,000 request from a sick Calypsonian who wrote a song to make him feel bad about himself. Making jabs at him. One who could have just had a light moment. A man came outside his house beating pan. And one who just came out and just say, you know what, I thought the man brought some little food for me, some saltfish. And you know, the man nice it up and stuff. And I'm not praising Chastain as no God. He ain't my God. But this is the type of leadership we want. This is what we want to see in our leaders. People will wrong you. People will make certain decisions. But we must be able to find some common ground and come together to save the country, St. Lucia. I said it. King and Buddy, these fellas should not see the light of day in the party again. Period. Lady Compton deserves an opportunity to prove to St. Lucians and prove to those people in Miku that her heart is with the United Workers' Party. And while it might be just an innocent picture where she just, she was at church, she went to church, it happened to be the 60th anniversary of the United Workers' Party. The party leaders descended on Miku, went to church, and Lady Compton was there. I'm sure it brought back a lot of memories for her, with her husband and her traveling the world, her husband going to different celebrations of the United Workers' Party. Maybe in that same church, John Compton sat with her to celebrate one of their anniversaries as a party. I am sure Lady Compton sat there and her mind was not void of the history of her husband. The service of her family to the country. And yes, Lady Compton and her husband served St. Lucia and served St. Lucia well. You cannot say John Compton is the father of the nation and Lady Compton is not the mother of the nation. You just can't say that, because behind every strong man, there's a strong woman. Behind every good leader, there's a good woman. And that's just a fact. So I would ask us as United Workers' Party, let us get ourselves back on track mentally. Let us learn when people have not personally done things to us. Let us learn not to get ourselves so sick and bitter with high blood pressure and diabetes. Look at that. This brother, Chastain, had every right not to talk to Lady Compton, Because what she did it against him. The party was the casualty of war. But it's really Chastain they wanted. He was the one that should have been bitter, not you. Sometimes you got to know how to take on certain fights. And we also got to look at the interests of the party. How can you win the next general elections when you have a list of 10,000 individuals that you don't want back in your party? Think about it. And so, that's my opinion. You have yours, folks. And we got to learn to respect each other's opinion. I respect your opinion, but I look at things from a Christian point of view. And what I see here with Mr. Shas, we need more of these pictures in our nation. It helps to unify the nation. It helps to cement supporters of the United Workers' Party. This picture did just that to those who understand what politics is all about. This picture accomplished that. Huh? Oh, Julia, hold a minute. Let me take some of your. Let me just read some of the comments for a while, because I saw something pop up. Julia say, my friend Julia say, so what are you saying? I'm not a Christian? Why would you say that? Were you one of them not supporting Lady Compton? Yeah, because I speak in general, you know. Don't make me pull an invader on y'all.
Oi. Next day is big news on TV and radio. Oi. To remain in the limelight, that is what he's looking for. To be popular is a Pakatan, last pali about a land. Is a land do this, and a land do that. Is a land do this, come and feel is smart. That
Julia, Jojo says she want to put me on the grill. I'll be very difficult for you to heat because I'm a hard fall. I'm a hard fall, my dear. This picture, friends, this picture speaks a million words. It speaks, my friends, of something, and that's the truth. I'll tell you that many of us don't have who are following the United Workers' Party, and a lot of us don't understand the winning strategy, winning games, how to win. We don't. And we don't have to do like the Labour Party, sleep with foul to win an elections, you know. You all realize that the Labour Party like to take our people and bring them over to their camp to win elections. You all realize that? And they're very successful in doing so. Because I believe somebody in the Labour Party understand what winning is all about. You know? Look at what they did. Kenny says, I would not stay in the same room with Buddy. Guess what? Kenny Anthony is sitting an arm length away from Buddy. Philip DePree with a big smile on his face. He put Buddy in his office. He put Buddy in his office. And he have a long spoon feeding Buddy. Because he don't know when Buddy will bite him. I'm not saying we got to do that. No, friends, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, folks, is that we need to understand the art of winning. We cannot walk around, folks, all our lives with bitterness.
Play real cash games. Play for 1 minute.
I'm sorry. We cannot walk around with anger and bitterness and then lose sight of the price that's before us. And many of us know that our country is in a mess. Our country needs to be rescued. We know that St. Lucians trust the United Workers' Party when it comes to rescue and to clean up St. Lucia. When Kenny Anthony made a mess of the country, they call on the United Workers' Party to come fix it. Huh? When all the SLP prime ministers have failed the country, St. Lucians always turn around and ask the United Workers' Party to come and step in and fix this for us. And guess what? The United Workers' Party have always gladly come in and do the cleanup, fix it, and guess what? St. Lucian people, they forget very quickly, and so, you know what they do? They put back the same mongoose gang to make a mess again, and then they say to the SLUWP, come fix it for 5 years. Come fix it for us, please. And that's what it is. But this elections is not going to go down like any other elections, and I'll tell you why. Because all the rules have been changed as far as I'm concerned. The game has changed. You also now got to deal with a young Gen Z voting group. I speak of young people. They're not going to show up at your roundtable event. They're not going to show up on Caribbean American News. They're not going to show up at some of your functions. But they're sitting and they're peeping in and they're listening in to hear what's in it for them, what's in it for their future. Yes, there's a group that we got to meet, and we cannot meet them with hatred. We cannot meet them, bring them in with the same old cussing off each other. This one panty, this one bra, this one mother, this one cousin. That young people not attracted by them kind of things. Young people want real talk from politicians. I spoke to a group of nurses, and I'm not going to tell you all how and when, because I'm working on things. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a citizen. And one young lady from Philip Japier's constituency said to me, she looked at me in the eye and she said, I'm very disappointed. That's a young person. I'm very disappointed. Caribbean American News Media Platform, you're on the air. Call our first call of the night.
Bonsoir.
Fouet moi.
Moi te content ouais tellement portrait ça là Lady Janice Compton avec political leader no Alan Chasney.
Yeah. Yep.
Pour une chaque raison.
Talk to me.
Parce que vous savez, John Compton c'était un membre SLP avant 1964. Et John Compton quittait parti SLP et qui fait independence. Et puis, then, il fait un autre parti. Mais John Compton, ouais, il partit ça gagne élection avec parti ça seulement. And I'll go into English.
Yeah, talk to me.
He realized that with that party, he was not assured of a victory. He was representing the people who work on the cane fields in the valley, in the Denry Valley and Miku Valley. Right? Those were the people that he was pushing their cause.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't have made him win the elections. There were 10 seats in St. Lucia at the time.
Yeah.
So, what did he do? He joined what was called the bourgeoisie parties. He formed a coalition between them. People that he normally did not agree with. No political ideology-wise. And Mallet had a party called the PPP, the People's Progressive Party, which basically was located mainly in the towns and the city of St. Lucia, Castries, Newport, Supra, etc. And they formed the United Workers' Party. Now, the operative word in our party name is the word united.
Yep.
United. Unity. Unity means getting together.
Yeah.
Getting together doesn't necessarily mean it's people who always think the same way all the time.
That's right.
Strength of unity is based on our diversity. It's based on how we're different. It's not how we are the same. That's what strengthens unity.
Yeah,
but what brings us together is our common goal.
Yeah.
And our common goal, as members or supporters of the United Workers' Party, is to put the Labour Party out of government.
Yeah.
And when we come together, we will have different colors, different heights, different preferences, we are different genders, etc., etc.
Yep.
I believe there are too many of us who take politics personally.
Yeah. Yep.
If the founder of the party was taking politics or took politics personally, he would have never joined with the PPP to form the UWP. He would have never persuaded Neville Snack to cross the floor in May of 1987. After running two elections in April and the results being 9-8, he persuaded the former leader of the opposition of the Labour Party to come over and join him to strengthen his majority to 10-7. The same John Compton, all what George Odlum said about him, called him Mijabla, right? He placed him in the UN as an ambassador to St. Lucia.
That's a man. That's a nom.
The gentleman that we listen to on Sky FM every Wednesday, Peter Josie, who fought against 2-0 with George Odlum against John Compton. Today he's in the United Workers' Party. Guy Joseph, our Guy Joseph, the right guy.
The right guy.
He was one of the main people on Melissa Rambali's campaign team in 1997.
Wow, are you serious?
Yes.
19 what?
For SLP.
1997?
1997, when they beat Slovo 16-1.
Whoa.
Yet, by 2006, Sir John had embraced him as a candidate for the United Workers' Party.
Wow.
So, if the founder of our party had the wisdom to understand why he put the word united in our party, why do everybody take every little thing personally? People have reasons to change their mind.
Yeah.
That's their personal reasons.
That's right.
In politics, we don't put personal in the box.
No.
We put ballot with an X in the box.
That's right.
And the person with the most ballots is the one who wins the elections. Not the people with the most principles, say Munsa mal, or you la jenu, or you pale nu mal, so nu bad leo. Politics, I keep on saying, and today I've been saying that all day long, is about addition. In politics, you will speak to probably 100 people, and maybe you get 10 to support you. But if you don't speak to the 100, you probably won't get the 10.
Yeah. Yep.
In 2011, Ezekiel Joseph lost by 2 votes. In that same year, Spider Monsoot lost by 6 votes.
It was 6, right?
Yes, 6.
Whoa, that's close.
We lost that election in 2011. 11 Labour seats, 6 Labour seats. With 8 more votes, we could have, that election result would have been 9-8. And we could have then probably challenged the result in Swazel, where the margin was just over 100 votes, and there were 60-something spoiled votes in Saltibus only. So people have to understand the mathematical game. This is not like, when you have relationships with your friends or your neighbors, your cousins, and they let you down, they malpale you, you're in the same little mothers and fathers group or at work, and then ufashek muna Eunia lecheo ekubati sa pièce. Ça pas about sanité. Ça c'est about vote. Don't have to be their friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing you want the person to do is to put an X in the box for the United Workers' Party. So I hope this is the beginning of bringing back Lady Compton and the Comptons, and also the hundreds and thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but the thousands of people who did not vote for us in the last elections, and they voted for Labour. Thousands of United Workers' Party supporters voted for Labour in 2021. And slowly we are getting them back. Some of them.
Yeah, praise God.
One of the first ones to come back, he advertised it, was a gentleman who does the lives and stuff.
Who's
he
that?
came back.
Who's that?
I will not mention names.
Okay, I got you.
The name is not a subject.
I got you.
Not a subject, but he does shows, he does live shows and so forth.
Oh, okay.
Right? So all I'm saying to our people is don't let your personal issues get involved in the politics issues. Please. These are the things that will make us fall short. It's not that some of us have short memories.
Yeah.
No. We understand, we know what people said, we know what they did. I say stuff, I do stuff too. Who knows what I'll do tomorrow, what you will do tomorrow, or what the other person will do tomorrow. At the end of the day, when the person comes, they want to vote for UWP, let the people be free to vote for UWP. If they come and they are suspect, if they come and they are traitor, let them be a traitor. They're not going to destroy us. Do they all sit at the national executives and get all the information? We must remember, we cannot be guided by fear. And let me remind us as I get off now, the person, the biggest betrayer or the biggest betrayal that the United Workers' Party suffered came from inside of the belly of the beast. It was the man who sat at the right hand of the Prime Minister then Alan Shasney. When they sat in the House, he sat at his right hand. When they sat in meetings, he sat at his right hand.
That's right.
That's where the betrayal came from. It did not come from somebody from outside who came to UWP and betrayed us.
And Jimmy, we can also understand how some of the supporters of the Flubber feel. Some of them are still trying to get over King. Some of them were very close to King, and they're very cautious with accepting people when they want to come back. But I would say to them, politics, as you said, Jimmy, is about adding and not taking away.
Yeah, I mean, he's not coming back. If I was King, would I come back to UWP? Why would I come back to UWP? I accomplished what I went to do.
Well, if he comes back, I'm leaving.
He's not coming back because he knows he can't come back. Plus, he didn't leave to come back.
But the guy burned the bridge. The guy mashed up the bridge. He blew up the bridge when he crossed it.
Exactly. He left to do damage to Alan Shasney and the United Workers' Party.
Yes.
And he did it. He won.
Yeah.
So what we now need to do, if those people, if you want revenge for what King did to us, then embrace people who come in so that we can have more votes and kick King's backside out.
True.
From Catherine North.
We got to.
Let's do that instead.
Of course, we got
That's
to.
That's what we need to think of.
Yep.
If you want emotion, if you want to be emotional about the election, get emotional about putting out King. Thank you very much.
Jimmy,
good show.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jimmy. Thank you for the call. Yes. Thank you. Good night. And folks, we support all comments on the platform. We respect everybody's view. We're just trying to, just have a discussion. Caller, you on the air, Caribbean American News Media. And folks, you can call at 929-586-1821. I welcome all calls onto the platform. Go ahead, Doc. Mother.
Good night, Garfield. I was not going to call tonight, but I just want to say two things to our people, because I am, like you say, though I am not a medical doctor, but I consider myself trying to. I've been there a long time, like Jimmy, maybe and much longer than him, but trying to fix and heal our party. And like Jimmy mentioned, we took in. Just imagine if Alan had not taken on Josie, and I guess a lot of our people, there, some of the young ones, they don't remember because they're not our ages, because we were the young people then, when the blasting was going on with people like Josie. They probably weren't, social media wasn't so open to hear the kinds of things that Guy Joseph and his team in that time was doing to Sir John. They don't know. But if Sir John did not embrace them, and they must find out who was the Super 8, and that we have these people saying, there's something about politics that you have to understand. The kind of hurt that Steve caused, and that's what a lot of our supporters now, that's why they're so resistant. And I understand, and I love them for it.
Yeah, that's right.
I love all of these people, all of our people right now on this platform that are saying that. I see their pain because what they're focusing is the kind of hurt that Steve brought. Understand that this has never happened that kind of a way in the politics on either side, what that man has done. And like Jimmy said, he knows he cannot come back. He knows he's not coming back. And let me give you all some insight. This man is preparing himself right now that should the Labour Party lose this election, okay, he's not even going to be a government minister because they will not put him on. This man has already fixed his bed for being outside of politics once and for all. Forget about these people. Let that go. Let us now focus on winning and getting SLP out. We are not like SLP. We are not saying we just take in rejects. Is Guy Joseph a reject? Is Mr. Josie a reject? We are there to embrace people that's going to fight for our party. If we see they're not, right now, even with Josie and all these people that we embrace it, there's some of us that still have guarded, we guard ourselves with them, but we're not chasing them. And that's all we are saying to the people. And this photo that came out, I am saying something. Let us focus on Mr. Shastney in this, showing the brilliance of our leader, the humility of our leader, the compassion of our leader, the godliness of our leader that's following the word of God that says about forgiveness, contrition, and so on. Look at these things. Write on these things. Stop writing about Janice Compton. Janice Compton was to join the leader of our party, his wife. Yes, we are all human. She made mistakes, and she's a mother, and mothers are protective of their children. Let us remember that. Don't talk about it because you were not in the situation. If you were in a situation faced with your child, I know for me, I'll jump, cut, kill, push, even my man or my best friend for my child.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So let us think about those things and let us not focus on Lady Compton. Some people say, oh, Sir John was working there and you weren't there. And I am a person that is talking from the inside. I know the sacrifices that those wives who were not like our present wives of politicians now, who are independent, intelligent, they have they will not tolerate the kind of husbands telling them you're just housewives and all of that. Those women sacrifice so that men can be out there doing that. I know that. I'm not asking you. I know what Lady Compton did at her home, in her home. I know when all the supporters was going at her all hours, all day, all night. I know things that I will not talk about here. But I'm saying to you, do not just dismiss her because you see she was not doing like our first lady now, Raquel, do it. Raquel has done what no other first lady has done.
That's right.
Okay? But that does not mean, and I feel I will put that Stephenson King wife should have been in the same era of Raquel, and she did nothing. Okay, compared, but those ladies of old, remember Janice was there for 34 years, and that lady suffered a lot, being in the background there to be the pillar behind her man so he could be out there to be the great leader that he was. Do not underestimate her because you did not see her always there. She stood, and when we saw Sir John with his wife, regardless of all the scandal that Rick Wayne used to write about him and the women, Sir John, as a leader, he had all these good things, but when it came to his personal life, people were hitting him. When you saw him with Lady Compton, he was always holding her hand. So we must be careful at what we are hitting. Take this picture and focus on our leader. That's what the intent of it was for. Labour has been using anything and everything to attack our leader. And we know this man is an improvement on John Compton because he has the vision, he has the wherewithal, but he also has love and respect for his family and his wife. And he's not just something he does in public, but we know it is something he's always doing. So let us focus on who Alan Chasney is and how he is a better fit for our country. And let us show and throw in the Labour Party face. Look at you. You're embracing criminals and all kinds of things. But look at look at Alan Chasney and the humility he showed, the godliness of this man. Focus on it and flood social media with it to build up our man, build up our thing of trying to beat these people. And when people are coming, they have they're feeling ashamed of their mistakes, because remember, the out of all the voters, the registered voters, the majority, more than half of the registered voters did not vote. Yeah. They did not vote, and that was UWP supporters. We need to bring them back, and if they're coming back, for God's sake, we need to kill SLP out of government for 20 years. Do not kick and be out there saying things and keeping people back. So these are the flubbles that used to be very quiet. Let us show them what Alan is all about. Let us show them that Alan is leading as in that kind of man of humility, godliness, vision, strength, and he does not come to take from us. He already has. Let us push these things forward and let us bring the you into in the United Workers' Party. Bring that you together, powerful and strong, and let us demolish SLP one for one. That must be our focus. Stop focusing on what Janice was, whether she was a hypocrite, whether she's going to be if she does it, whatever she does, we'll deal with it. But right now, let us focus on the man, the brightness. Look at him with his bright yellow shirt there. This is a man that is the future. This is the man we need to lead this country. This is the Prime Minister. Watch that against the wickedness of Labour. Okay? Garfield, that's all I had to say tonight. Good night.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. Well said. Folks, everybody has their opinion. And what I can tell you is that one thing I can tell you, I can pledge, I can promise you, that the United Workers' Party supporters, when they will share their views, they will say, well, me, I'm not doing this, I'm not accepting this. But you see the United Workers' Party? This is a united party. It is united, especially when you're heading into an elections. If you want to see the power of the flabo, you wait until we start getting a year into the elections or a few months, and then you will see what united is all about. Caller, you on the air, Caribbean American News Media.
Brother Garfield, how are you?
Not bad at all, brother. Not bad at all. Good to have you,
Ian. Good night to you.
Thank you, Mr. PR.
Thank you. Good night. Good night to you, Brother Garfield, and your listeners and your viewers all over the globe.
Yes.
I want to just segue. Everything that Dr. Fletcher and Jimmy said was on point. I don't have to regurgitate what they said. I'll repeat what they said. They have said what they said, and I concur. I agree. We all have to put our collective hands together.
True.
We're not desperate like the St. Lucia Labour Party, but we have to be all-inclusive. The United Workers' Party has always been an all-inclusive organization, a political organization that thrives on integrity, honesty, hard work, commitment, dedication, and country building. That is the MO of the United Workers' Party. So you will see more disgruntled UWPs coming on board, and let us embrace them. I'm not saying don't be cautious, like you said, but we have to embrace them. Because at the end of the day, let us never lose sight of the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that we have the most corrupt, incompetent government called the St. Lucia Labour Party. So I rest that for now. And like I said, Brother Jimmy and Dr. Fletcher said it all. I could not have said it any better.
That's right.
But I want to laser focus on Empress Eunia.
Thank you. What's the name?
This is a young lady.
How you pronounce the name?
Eunia.
Eunia?
Empress Eunia.
Eunia, okay.
Eunia, yeah. This is a young lady who is who demonstrates mental and physical strength. This is a young lady that every young person should emulate, and I'll tell you why. She was denied membership at the South Calypso tent. She did not allow that to deter her. She has that conviction. She believes what she's doing is right. She's about country. If you listen carefully to that Calypso, it resonates with every St. Lucian, what's happening on the ground in St. Lucia. The pain and the suffering that St. Lucians undergo on a daily basis. And for her to come out last night at the TOT Soca Village, the grand opening, and deliver, she got two encores. And you know what happened? The Labour Party supporters staged themselves at the front of the stage trying to derail her. Yeah, they tried their best to derail her so that she could have not delivered a song. But she sang a song with conviction, with clarity, with class. Her performance was outstanding, and she got two encores. I'm putting this in context to say to United Workers' Party supporters, the next TOT Soca Village outing is next week, Wednesday, May 29th. Those of you on ground in St. Lucia, let us go out and give this young lady support, because it takes courage to sing a political commentary like this. The song is a very good song. It's the melody.
It's clean.
The vocals,
it's clean. Even a Christian can listen to it, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what I like about the song is there's no innuendo of misleading. Everything that's in the song lyrically is so true. It's so relevant to what's happening in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
And not because she's singing Alan Chastney. The young lady has talent. She has a wonderful, sweet voice. And she has that stage presence and personality.
Yes.
And I see her as an ambassador to all young upcoming artists. Whether they support UWP or not, that's not my problem. That's not my thinking. I'm saying this is a young lady who has the talent, who has the courage, and let us as UWP supporters go out. Those of you in St. Lucia, the next outing for the TOT Soca Village is next Wednesday. Go out and give us your support. Next Wednesday, May 29th.
Where is that? In Castries? National Cultural Center. Okay.
At the National Cultural Center. So let us give her the support. She needs the support, you know? And we all have to rally around this lady. The objective is to see this young lady make it to the finals. And I have that conviction. I have that confidence that she will make it to the finals.
Yeah.
And possibly even bringing the crown home. Who knows?
Let's hope politics don't play over. That's what is happening now with free speech. Even with jazz. Jazz has become so political now that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but let us think positive. I believe there's in the being a strong Calypso fan. I've been following Calypso all my life. I'm a little boy. I have assisted in tent management, Calypso tent management. I was a Calypsonian myself, singing for my school. I have seen social commentary, political songs win the Monarch. Once the lyrics is clean, the performance is outstanding, and then the judges have no reservation to say this is the winner or to declare as the winner. I'm confident enough to say with support, with moral support from UWP supporters in St. Lucia, this young lady can go very far. So let us give her your support. She deserves it. She's strong. She's courageous. And let us promote her song. Share it on your Facebook pages. Play her song. Promote her. Because it takes courage in the climate, in the context of the political climate that we live in right now, where we have the most ruthless, vindictive government called the St. Lucia Labour Party. It takes courage, it takes mental
bravery,
will,
to
go to go on stage and to perform last night like how she did, and to get two encores from the crowd.
I couldn't get the clip uploaded because something went wrong with it. I will try to get it, get that rectified. From it was last night's show, right?
Yeah, it was last night. The TOT Soca Village, they had their grand launching last night at the National Cultural Center where she performed, and she got two encores.
Right. So she had a problem in view. She had a problem in View Fort, and so she joined this other tent.
Yes, the South Calypso tent. I don't want to go into the shenanigans of it. That's for another show. But she sang her last night. Got two encores, well received. Could you imagine veterans like Go Black didn't even get an encore, and she got two encores? That means her song was well received. People loved the song, but we as UWPs must also rally around her, give her that moral support so that she can go as far as she can. And my vision is seeing this young lady, Empress Eunia, at the Calypso finals.
Yeah.
So I leave it right there, Brother Garfield. But let us give her the support. Let us promote her song. Share it on your Facebook pages. And let us rally around this young lady. Have a blessed night, Brother Garfield.
All right. Thank you so much, Ian. That was your brother, folks, Ian. And folks, the lines are open, 929-586-1821. If you want to share your opinion, all opinions are welcome. And let me just say, folks, I am happy with the engagement on our different live streams on the different platforms. I am happy with the engagement. People are free. And that's the space that we try to create here on the platform. People are free to express themselves, what they think, how they feel. And we should not really make anyone feel bad about themselves because they think otherwise. We're all independent thinkers. This is not a cult, folks. The United Workers Party is not a cult. People are free to walk whatever line they want to walk. If somebody wants to leave, that's their prerogative. If somebody wants to come, we welcome them. If somebody believes that they should not, that somebody should not come back into the party, we respect that, you know. But at the end of the day, in the council of the majority, there's wisdom. Caribbean American News Media, call you on the air.
Back into the party. We respect that, you know. But at the end of the day, hello.
Yes, Caribbean American News, you're on the air.
Yes, Garfield. First of all, I want to welcome Lady Compton, Lady Janice Compton, for coming back to the fold. It's a good move. I mean, we are just human. She realized the mistake and she's back.
Okay. Yeah. We having some interference in the back.
Okay. All right. Okay. We need to welcome our people. We need to welcome our members back. Those who made that mistake and following the wrong set of people. You know, we need to welcome back. Welcome them. You know, into the fold.
Yep.
We are only human. We just made that mistake.
True. And by the way, all of us have made some mistakes in our lives. You know.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And we need them back. We need their vote so that we can win the election.
Yeah. Of course. I totally agree with you. I respect that opinion. I respect it. Yes. Thank you so much.
I just want the United Workers Party to start putting the candidates in place.
Yeah.
Because the Solution Labour Party, they will do anything within their power to win that election. They will try and call they'll try and call that election to get us, to surprise us. So we need to put things in place in advance, get our candidates ready, do the work on the ground, go out to the people, you know, keep doing what we were doing before last year. Reach out to the people, let us prepare. We cannot wait the last minute to prepare. Let us prepare for that
caller,
election.
I can guarantee you, caller, that the United Workers Party, they're not sitting down and the machine is well oiled, and you know nothing is going to catch. Let me just say this: the United Workers Party will not be caught off guard. The wheels of the machine is turning.
Yeah, what I want us to prepare like elections is like next week or tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, everything is a process.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I know. Everything is a process, my friend, and we try to get the best candidate out there, and that will take time. It will take a lot of wisdom, a lot of counsel, a lot of back and forth in order to get there.
Yes. And our members, we need to unite. We need to get together. United, we stand, and divided we fall. Let's get together.
Yeah.
Let's not fight among ourselves.
Yeah.
And most of all, let's pray. Let's put God first.
Amen.
Let us allow God to lead and let us follow.
Yep. That is so true.
That's my contribution tonight.
Thank you so much.
I guess you know speaking Garfield.
Oh, my friend. Yes, I know. I heard a voice. A long time we haven't heard you, my brother. Good to hear you.
Yes, I'm listening to the show, and I'm so happy that Lady Janice is back, and all of you will follow her and come back because they realized the mistake. It was a mistake.
All right. Okay.
And we have to welcome her. We have to welcome her into the fold.
Yep. All right.
I'm wide open.
All right,
my love
brother.
And white, I'm wide open.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, brother. Okay. All right. That's also a friend there, on the island of St. Lucia. But folks, let me just say something. I think maybe we're getting really excited too soon. The picture was, I'm sure it was an innocent picture, and Miss Compton have not made any statement to say that, one, she left the party or she's coming back to the party. It was in a church, two grown individuals, the political leader, and the Janice Compton, coming together, and that's what we do as a civilized people. And so for us to think that she's coming back or she's going, or let's just hope for the best, and let's just hope that she support the United Workers' Party going into this elections. Let's hope that she stand on the platform in Miku and she sound the alarm against Jeremiah Norbert, and she regained that seat for the United Workers' Party with us. So I like the excitement. I like the feelings. I like the opinions that I'm hearing. And so she have not said anything. She has a beautiful smile, and she's looking young, of course, and she's standing next to the leader of the United Workers' Party. I mean, the most readied after her husband. So, folks, don't get upset. I want you all to sleep good tonight. Don't get upset. Don't. I know it's heated. The discussion is heated, and people are sharing their opinion. It's all welcome, as I said, but I want us to. I wish most of you can think like me, but you don't. Yeah. Forgiveness is very important for the survival of a society or civilization. Forgiveness is divine. It is something that is it just frees you. It frees your mind. It frees your spirit. It frees your heart. And so I encourage folks, when individuals have done things against you in your personal life, maybe in your family, that we learn to forgive and move on. And there's also some wisdom there where somebody steal your goat. You forgive that person. You're not going to put them close to your goat again. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to use some wisdom. You got married to a man, he beats you up in the house, and then he leaves, and then he goes with another woman, and then he comes back, and you're supposed to just embrace him and take more blows again. No. There's what you call wisdom, friends, and to each its own. Everybody has the ability to reason and to think for themselves. And I would hope, friends, that if we do not have wisdom, that we ask of the Lord, and He can grant it unto us. But forgiveness is key. It's divine, and it keeps you young. It keeps you healthy. It keep you in check. Let's learn the art of forgiveness. The Bible says forgive and forget, but it doesn't mean that you should wipe out your memory about what somebody did against you. I mean, what can I say, folks? What can I say? Someone is trying to call me, but let me give them the number. The number is 929-586-586-1821. That's the number. I know my friend is calling on the other line, on the line that is not connected to the media. Let me just send it over to her. And Naidi Memkoshas, Nemo for sure swells have against caller, because my caller should know the online number. 929-586-1821 is the online number. So, folks, we were discussing the picture for a little while there with Miss Compton, and we can all agree that she have not made any statement to say she's leaving or she's coming. So let's just be happy with that picture, and let's there's a call coming in, but the call is on the wrong line. I just sent out the right number. All right? My friend, yes, good. Use that number. Yes. Use that number. It will get you on to the platform. Let's take a few more calls, and then we will call it a night. 929-586-1821. And we have already flushed Mr. Invader, so we're not even going to go back over there. We're just going to play the song until there's a call coming in. We're going to wait for that call.
And Alan do that. He brainwashing we, even that singing about he. Oh Lord, is Alan do this, Alan do that.
All right, 929-586.
Alan do that.
929-586-1821. We have a call coming in. Caller, you're on the air. Caribbean American News Media. Alan do this and Alan do that. What's on your mind, caller?
And Alan did everything well for St. Lucia.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. By the grace of God, I'm okay.
Amen.
And you?
Same. By the grace of God, we are all fighting it through. God is good.
All right.
Amen.
I want to say hats off to UWP yesterday for the family fun day they had.
Oh, yeah. How was it?
Good.
As usual.
It was good. It's just that the sun was, oh, Lord.
Hot.
If I myself had thought it would have been so hot, I would have been at my home.
Whoa. Wow. Can you imagine? Wow.
Oh, yes, it was. To the UWP supporters who have a problem with the photo with Lady Compton and our political leader, there is nothing wrong with Mr. Chasney removing the photo with Janice Compton. Mr. Chasney has a lot of humility. That is what we need in a leader. He's not a divider like the Labour Party ministers and supporters would make people believe that's what he is. Mm-hmm. He will always be himself. Mm-hmm. And his self is to show good, to be humble, to be truthful, and none of us cannot take that away from him. Mm-hmm. That is him. Mm-hmm. And I am sure it wasn't Lady Compton who went up to him, but it was he who went up to her.
Good. You at the church
that
service,
is true
Alison?
Leadership. What do you say?
You were at the service?
Yes, I was there.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Shasta is just one out of a million. Mm-hmm. He's unique. Mm. He's a true leader.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that are saying this and that and the other, you're supposed to be very proud of this gentleman. What you all wanted him to do? Go out and fight with the lady? You all would be proud. You all would be contented. You all would be happy. You all wanted him to do like what Richard Frederick have been doing to our people? Insulting them, ridiculing them. That's what you all needed to see. To call yourselves UWP. He did well. Mm-hmm. And he has to continue on that path. Mm-hmm. Because the love God put inside of him is not for himself. If you're a leader with wisdom, and remember, wisdom is God that giving it.
True.
It comes with love. And not any love. It comes with God's love. That should be filtered down to every single citizen in our country.
Well, by the
Remember
way,
how Sir John
sorry about that. By the way,
us?
Sorry, Alison. By the way, I don't think the people, right? I don't think they have a problem with the photo. I think they're just talking about whether she's back or not, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think it's about the photo. I think it's a beautiful picture.
Even if she's back or she's not back, who cares?
Mm-hmm. We will still roll
if
forward.
If she is back, she is back.
Yeah.
If she is not back, she is not back. She's a St. Lucian. And that is why they are getting on like that. Because in 97 was a different form of politics that was played in our country. Conquer and divide. I listened to Dr. Fletcher and Jimmy. They did well.
Yes.
Because remember how the Labour Party treated Sir John. Yeah. They cursed him off. They throw feces on him, eggs.
They try to take away his parking spot.
They did him so many things. I'm not even talking about when Kenny. That was in the era of Kenny. The parking spot taken away. But we're talking about in the time of Odlum and these people. They did Sir John so much.
Yeah.
And when Sir John went up to England to get our independence, he didn't go alone. He brought them too. The opposition was involved. And when the Queen or the representatives of the Queen asked, you and who? He said, we. Both he and the opposition. He didn't leave them out.
Right.
Even if when they came back to St. Lucia, they treated him like an animal, but he never left them out.
And now they're talking about him
saw
like he
them
was a
as
god. Huh?
St. Lucian.
They're talking to him like he was never UWP. You listen to them in the house sometimes, calling Sir Compton, Sir Compton, as if he was never UWP.
But the Prime Minister said when Sir John passed, there was something he said in his office when Sir John passed. So he was never Sir John's friend.
None of them.
So you don't want to come and talk and play his politics about saying a party of Sir
John. And those who jumped ship just wanted to be leader of the party. They wanted his position. That's all.
Mr. Shastney has to continue doing what he's doing. That is him. Stevenson King and the rest of them wanted to paint him as a wicked person, somebody who is malicious.
Yeah. Sad.
But God will always make him shine. Let everybody see what they were saying. That wasn't Mr. Shastney. That was their version of Mr. Shastney to make the people hate him.
And I know that. Huh?
You get what I'm saying?
Yep, you're right. You're right. Yep. They went out of their way.
Let us continue. Let us work with Mr. Shastney. He has a lot on his shoulders. Let us help him. Let us go places. Let us go out. Let us stop criticizing. Let us stop criticizing because he doesn't need what he is in there, you know. He was just called to do that for our sake. So let us embrace him. When we see this kind of photos, let us say that's our leader. He's loved.
Yeah, when I saw the one with Kenny Anthony and him, I was happy also.
That's him. I believe even if you try to wet this man with a bucket of water, he will come up to you and he will still shake your hand right there.
Well, he's not a perfect guy,
that's
but
in him.
He means well.
And when you have a leader that is so humble like that, you don't need nothing else.
Yeah.
If you have a leader that is so humble, you know that person will take care of the people that he will be serving.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's how we're supposed to want it. That is what we want. We need that in this country. We need the unity again because the things that is happening in this country, we have a man that says he's a prime minister and all he does is cause chaos. Chaos and division. His whole cabinet, that is what they're about.
Once he opens his mouth, it's some confusion in the land.
It's chaos.
Yeah. Sends everything into...
It's putting hatred, instilling hatred into the minds and the hearts of the people.
Yeah.
Ministers just on talk shows, just like the Speaker of the House who had his talk show. Where is he now? Talking bravado, just talking and inciting hate inside of the citizens of St. Lucia. And the citizens, they're not even thinking of these things. Hating each other for no reason. While the politicians are stealing our assets and robbing us off. Mr. Chasney, continue doing what you're doing. By God's grace, we are going to get there. The people of St. Lucia will see you for who you are. A man that is loved, a man that cares about a nation, a man that wants to stamp out poverty in a nation of poor people. That's what he wants to do. He wants to elevate the standard of living for the people of St. Lucia. He wants to give them a chance to live a life that is not stifling, a life where they have to go and beg, a life where they have to go out there with a piece of paper and say, give me a $10 so that I can do a surgery. And you have them die before you get that $10. He wants to fix that. He was on his way to fixing these things. But again, the wickedness of Philip Pierre and his, I don't know what he have there, a cabinet of liars. We have to see through it. And the only thing that will take them out there is for our country to unite, love one another. I don't tell you all to hug and kiss and marry one another. Love one another.
Amen.
And rally around the United Workers' Party, because you all know very well they are the one that will bring, taken St. Lucia somewhere good. You all know that very well. So let us stop the fighting and let us go and fight with labor. Let us go and put labor straight. Let us go out on the street. Let us stop saying, I am afraid. Afraid of what? Let us go on the street. You all just want 10 and 5 people to go on the street while you all stand up in a corner and you all watching. Let us come together. That's how we have to do it. Unity is strength.
It is strength.
We have the truth on our side. We have a leader that is bold. We have a leader that is bold. He's unafraid of the bullies. He's taking them on daily, every second, every hour of the day. We have to give thanks. And like I have been saying, this man didn't come there by himself.
Yeah.
This man was shaped from his mother's womb. God equipped him financially for this era, because God knows this era in our politics in St. Lucia, it requires finance. When you're going up against a corrupt judiciary, it requires finance. And your St. Lucians are starting to be ungrateful, not seeing what this man is doing for you all, not for himself, because he doesn't need what you see he's doing there. Remember, I tell you all, God equipped him financially for this era, because God knew everything that will happen is going to happen and has to happen.
Amen.
And you see where everything ended up? In the courts. In the courts. The exposures. In the courts. He is not afraid of the judiciary. He's not afraid of them. He actually tell you all that our system, the people that are running this country doesn't even know the constitution. St. Lucians, be grateful.
Yep.
Be grateful and rally with this man.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes. Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. That was our friend Allison there. And folks, before we leave, let me say, I want you guys to understand that, it's a discussion, and I mean, it is what it is, but to each its own, and unity is strength. We continue to encourage support for the party. I can guarantee you that the United Workers' Party voters are very much fired up and ready to go, and ain't nothing stopping them at this time. So I am not afraid. I'm not afraid for our Okay, let's take this final call, folks. You are our last caller, my friend. Greetings. Welcome to the platform.
Greetings, Brother Garfield. Greetings to everybody. I take it you're good. You've had a good day, and everybody, I hope everyone's doing good.
Yes.
Brother Garfield, I witnessed something yesterday that was everybody's here, and yes, we are preaching unity, and I'm loving every moment of it. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. For those persons who are criticizing, it's okay to do so, but Lady Janice, like Brother Garfield said, was one of the founding, her husband was one of the founding people, was the founder of the UWP party. Okay? He founded United Workers' Party along with other people, she being one of those persons. So whatever her decision is to come back or be with our leader of the opposition and take a photo, it was also her decision to do so, and we should commend that. It takes courage and it takes forgiveness to do it, and all of that is seen in that photo. However, I witnessed something yesterday, and I just wanted to say it myself, that when the priest called up for the UWP members and followers, colleagues and stuff to come up for a blessing, she was one of the people who came forward as well. So that tells you
also
that she hasn't.
Okay, so she went up when the priest made that appeal.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So the priest called for the UWP members, the leaders, associates, followers, the people representing and the UWPs to come forward for a blessing. Mm-hmm. And she was one of the people who came forward as well. Okay. So that should make a lot of people feel a little bit better that, she really hasn't gone anywhere. Whatever happened. What did Kenny say? Politics breeds bedfellows?
He said, don't be surprised with anything that happened in politics, basically.
That's right. And don't be surprised at anything that happens in politics. People have, outside of politics, people are people, and they do forgive and they do forget.
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to say this because everybody else has said everything having to do with unity and everything, and I really support what they've said. Yesterday was a great day, as Alison said.
So you enjoy yourself?
Turnout. Yes, I did. It was a very, 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 very good event.
I hope you didn't eat no crab in Miku.
No, I ate no crab at all.
Let's get ready to disfellowship you.
At all. I did not eat any crab.
No
and
crab,
I didn't eat
no
any
cochon.
pork. No pork, no crab. Not at all.
Good.
But everything went really well.
That's good.
So I just want to tell Solutions again. Remember, guys, where all of you on the live tonight, tell your sister, your brother, your family member, your children who overeat or who eat it. Don't forget to go get your IDs intact, get yourself registered.
That's right.
Because we never know when that election will be called, how soon. So let's just get ourselves prepared to go and vote when that bell is rung. And so I thank God for the unity that I saw yesterday and for a great day with fellow UWPs. We had a fantastic time.
And
but Garfield, you were missed. I wish you were there.
Listen to me. I wish I was there. I was with the UWP in Brooklyn yesterday.
So you had a great time.
At the Brooklyn Museum, yes. And I had some good fish. And Auntie Prudent brought some nice cupcakes, and it was delicious. So we had a beautiful time together, and we saw some new faces coming on board with the New York caucus. I was very surprised when I got there. There were a lot of new faces coming in to that caucus. So momentum is rising. People are getting excited. And we had to support you on the ground in the country.
All you so much. And I saw one thing I saw was there were quite a lot of young people participating in the sporting activities, as well as the older people and the middle age and stuff.
Yeah,
we had quite a few. There were quite a few young people. Yes, and the different constituencies were at least well represented yesterday.
That's good. It's good to hear. I'm glad that you reported.
It was a really great day yesterday.
It was an incident-free day, and I'm happy that you report this good news to us, that it was a beautiful day, and you saw the unity among the flabber. And that's what I say to people. The flabber will talk. They will tell you what's on their mind. They will tell you what they don't like. But when it comes to securing the future of the country, they are united, and I'm telling you, they're united right now on what they want to do. All flabbers have already made up their minds. All of them have already made up their minds what they're going to do. So we're not afraid. We're not concerned. You understand what I'm saying? But I will just encourage us. I will just encourage us to let's unite a little more. Let's bear patience. Let's allow people to vent and to share their opinions, and let us respect. We might not agree. We can have back and forth, but I respect all opinions on this platform. And I take it very seriously. I document. If you look at my paper, I write everything that I see on the live so that I can follow up with it.
Yes, and let's just remember parents and grown folks and stuff that we share with our younger people the politics of St. Lucia and what the UWP has done for St. Lucia. Apart from what they saw from 2016 to 2021, we've got to tell them the history of the politics of St. Lucia so they can make an informed decision at the polls when they get there. And we need our young people to get a little more involved in what is going on in this country, because when we go on, they are the ones who's going to be living in St. Lucia and having their own children and families. And we want to leave them a good, clean, beautiful, progressive St. Lucia as well. So we just need to focus on that a bit, and we'll get there. I saw a lot of unity yesterday and a lot of love. A lot of love from the UWP.
That's the
family.
UWP. That's the UWP. When they come together, even though they wasn't talking, they start talking. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And I admire that of the party. I saw it when I was there myself. I saw it firsthand myself. They're good people who love their country. And I believe they will do what is right in rescuing the country.
Oh, yes. And loving the people as well, people of the country.
Yes.
All right. Good night, Brother Garfield.
Anyway,
and good night
friend.
to all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So, folks, there you have it. Our show has come to an end. And on a good note, we were able to fire you up, and then we were able to cool you down. You know what? I call in Philip Japan for some of you. Philip,
I heard this.
Come for them.
This short fella. The sky is falling.
Take his microphone. Usher him out.
Mwen pas ap wè maje beti sa.
Take his microphone and usher him out.
The sky is falling.
Mwen pas ap wè maje beti sa.
Just a minute. Just a
Short
minute.
fella.
Take his microphone.
Hey, that's Unu Prime Minister.
Tamanti is smart. All the ministers and the PM, he more popular than them. Is them causing the problem cause they have a name like an anthem. Is Alan do this and Alan do that. Stop playing game. Stop calling Alan names. Is Alan do this? Alan do that. Alan do this. Alan do this. Alan do that.
I heard this.
Hey,
This short fella. The sky is falling.
If the man go on a holiday up in Toronto, next day is big news on TV and radio. We remain in the limelight. That is what he's looking for.
Mwen pas ap wè maje beti sa.
Is Alan do this? And Alan do that. Is Alan do this?
Mwen pas ap wè.
I heard this.
Yes, sir. That man really like to talk. But anyway, folks, is Alan do this and is Alan do that? So is Alan do me that tonight? So I go before I start writing a song on Alan, and then I ask him for $50,000 for the song. You know what? I am going to go. But folks, I really appreciate being here with you tonight. And like I said, the party is united and strong. We might have difference of opinions. We might not see things all the same. But we are on the same road, on the same path, and we are not going to take our feet off the pedal. We're going to continue to press that brakes, not the brakes, press the accelerator until we get to the mountain top. And I can say to you, friends, it's not impossible, but it will take the effort of all. It will take the effort of all St. Lucians, of all supporters of the United Workers' Party to come together and to send that signal. Is Alan do this? Is Alan do that? We will send that signal. And we, friends, will write a new song in St. Lucia's history when we will start looking at the GPH deal, and we will start looking at some of the agreements that this SLP government has signed us into. Yes, it will be a new era in the country, friends. We will write a new song. But to write that new song, friends, we must sing from the same hymn book. We must sing from the same tune. I can't be singing Holy Amazing Grace and you singing something else. We got to sing from that same song book. And yes, my friends, with all the diverse opinions, friends, we can all agree that we need to remove this SLP government from off the backs of the St. Lucian people. Their foot is on the necks of the people. And we could have talked about minimum wage at $6.50. Some people say, well, we had nothing and now we have $6.50. But we still believe that our government need to be intentional in impacting the lives of our poor families. They need to be intentional and not accidental, and not just planning for elections. They need to be intentional in wanting to bring change to the lives of the poor families in the country. Poor workers who are doing security work, and they're doing other work out there for next to nothing. And what we get is lip service and bluffs and fluffs. So be strong, St. Lucians. One day, Alan will do this, and Alan will do that, and we'll write a new song in the history of the country. And most of us, by the grace of God, if he permits us to see that day, we will have a beautiful celebration, and we'll breathe in signs of relief, and we would have gotten to the promised land, we would have gotten over the mountain. And yes, we understand that in the promised land it's not all green gold. In the promised land there are going to be challenges, there's going to be difficulties, there's going to be a lot of challenges to get over, obstacles to get over. But together as a nation, as a country, we can do it. Yes, we can, of course. Of course. So have a beautiful night, friends. Enjoy. Thank you for being here with us.
If the man go on a holiday up in Toronto, oi, oi. Next day is big news on TV and radio, oi, oi. To remain in the limelight, that is what he's looking for. To be popular is a Pakatan, last pali about a land. Is a land do this, and a land do that. Is a land do this, that man feeling smart. That is the strategy to keep people talking about he. Even the heavy roller, calling he Johnny Walker. Is a land do this, and a land do that. He brainwashing we, even that singing about he. Oh lad, is a land do this, a land do that, a land do this, a land do that. 15 do that, Walker. Oh lad, a land, a land, a land. Is a land do this, and a land do that. Is a land do this, that man feeling smart. All the ministers and the PM, the more popular that.
Past 5 years, every single decision we have taken has been to fertilize prosperity for today and to sow the seeds of progress for our nation 10 years from now. Every budget we delivered, every investment we attracted, every infrastructural project we approved, and those we re-engineered are meant for our children, our future, our solution. The United Workers' Party. Let's keep working.